At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I'm back again with another video. Well, in another 1 year, the People's National Party is calling on the government of Jamaica to use the occasion of the 48th regular meeting of CARICOM heads of government to advocate for greater support from the international community to assist the Caribbean in mitigating and adapting to climate change. My people, want to listen to Angela Brownberg. Hear this.
People's National Party is calling on the government of Jamaica to use the occasion of the 48th regular meeting of CARICOM heads of government to advocate for greater support for the international community to assist the Caribbean in mitigating and adapting to climate change. The meeting, which will be convened in Barbados from February 19th to 21st, 2025, under the leadership of Barbados Prime Minister and current CARICOM Chair, Mia Mottley, will spotlight the climate crisis and the need to quickly implement key commitments from the 29th COP. I note the appointment last month of CARICOM Climate Envoy signaled a clear commitment by Caribbean states to elevate regional climate priorities and to commit the necessary human resources and political capital to advance the cause of climate resilience. With this very recent appointment, it is incumbent on the Jamaican government to support this new drive by the region to actualize a key gain from COP29, which has the agreement to set a new collective quantity goal on climate finance, which now aims to mobilize at least $300 billion annually by 2035 to assist developing nations in mitigating and adapting to climate change. This new target replaces the previous $100 billion annual goal and seeks to address the financial needs of vulnerable countries like Jamaica more effectively. I'm also urging the Jamaican government to support the recent call by Prime Minister Mottley and the Global Climate Vulnerable Forum to adopt a new approach to understanding and confronting inequities in accessing critical climate financing by leveraging the Multidimensional Vulnerability Index. The ability to access needed climate finance is largely dependent on a country's gross national income, which often does not provide an accurate picture of the underlying vulnerabilities that small island developing states face in recovering from a major economic shock, such as a catastrophic hurricane. This dual MVI measurement, being considered by the United Nations, would enable small island nations to access the concessional financing that they need to literally weather the storm. We're also calling for more vocal support for the Bridgetown Initiative, championed by Prime Minister Mottley and CARICOM, which seeks to garner increased climate financing, resilience building, and sustainable development for vulnerable nations. Over the past 3 years, the Bridgetown Initiative has gained international traction for its innovative solutions in addressing the financial constraints that small island developing states like Jamaica face when dealing with climate change, with a focus on reforming global financial institutions, increasing concessional financing, and ensuring swift access to climate adaptation funds. The initiative seeks to empower nations that bear the brunt of climate-related disasters. Given the existential threat posed by rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and biodiversity loss, CARICOM member states have been encouraged to align national policies with the Bridgetown Accords to amplify their collective voice on the international stage, thereby strengthening the Caribbean's position in global climate negotiations and advocating for fair financial mechanisms and policies that address the region's unique vulnerabilities.
JFJ is alarmed at 163% increase in police killings. Rights groups Jamaicans for Justice, JFJ, has raised alarm over what is described as a troubling surge in fatal police shootings, warning that Jamaica risks backsliding into the dark days when accountability for security force actions was virtually not existent. In a statement issued today, JFJ Executive Director Michael Jackson noted that the 50 fatal shootings recorded since the start of 2025 more than double the 19 recorded for the similar period last year. A 163% increase. My wisdom warriors, wanna hear what going from what are going right now? The police them actually killing one persons per day. Yeah? Wanna hear what me I say to one of my people? At first me ever hear this lady come out like this and talk. Some people hear this.
Shootings has reached an alarming and quite frankly intolerable number. The year-to-date total of police fatal shootings more than doubles the figure for the same period in 2024. This sharp increase is deeply concerning and unacceptable in a democracy. It is certainly unacceptable when one considers Jamaica's population size. If this trend persists, Jamaica risks regressing to the dark days before the establishment of Indicom, when accountability for such incidents was virtually non-existent. If this trend persists, Jamaica risks eroding the gains that we have made since the establishment of Indicom, and certainly the gains that we have made in human rights for the past decade. If this trend persists, we see the possibility of us recording significantly high number of police fatal shootings, the highest that we have seen in over a decade, because since the start of 2025, almost every single day we have seen at least one citizen killed by a member of the security force. Again, if this trend persists, it suggests that we are at risk of having over 250 citizens killed by the security force at the end of 2025. We cannot allow this rollback of progress to continue unchecked. No, JFJ makes no pronouncements that these matters are all extrajudicial killings, because we deal and look at these situations on a case-by-case basis. However, there are concerns to be had. When we look at the Indicom press releases and the Indicom's incident reports as they report them, we see a standard line. No body-worn cameras were recorded as being issued or worn by the officers assigned to these various operations. We have heard from the JCF leadership that data storage infrastructure is needed to be strengthened to have increased body-worn cameras be procured and deployed. However, we must demand a timeline from the JCF's leadership. We have also been told by the JCF's leadership that 750 body-worn cameras are already deployed and are being utilized. The reasonable question that one should put forward: where are the body-worn cameras in these incidents that have resulted in fatalities? We cannot allow this rollback of progress to continue unchecked. Urgent action is needed to address this crisis and uphold justice and transparency. We must uphold the rule of law, notwithstanding the high crime rate. In fact, it is in times such as these that the rule of law is what must govern our country at all times.
My wisdom warriors, that is the JFJ Executive Director Michael. My people, you see the police them, when them go out and them do them killing. Notice, every single person they shoot, them say a confrontation. When most of the time, nothing no go like that. It's just because they hear say them youth they are killer, then just go and just done them. This is what they are doing, and it need to stop. It need to stop. Because you have a protocol where you have to follow. I'm sure of that. You have a protocol where you have to follow. You understand me? So if you go for gunman and the man them not rise up now gun after you, and you see the man them sit down there or asleep, what you need for do as police officers, you just lock them up. You understand? Lock them up. Make them go in front of the judge. Make them go in front of the judge. Don't do that. Don't come and tell lie. But confrontation, a shootout when nothing no go like that. Uno claim say una wear body cam when nothing no go like that. So how una get body cam? Listen to this. How una get body cam? So una say no. Yeah? And una say some of the police officers them are wear it. So how comes when there is an incident or somebody dead and in the come investigate, nobody never wear body cam yet? Because una lied. Una lied. You understand? And I kill out the youths them. And a whole heap of innocent youths I get dead too. You understand me? Una need to stop this foolishness. And Jamaican people, una need to stand up, brother. Una need to stand up for truth and rights. Una need to stand up. Mighty God of Daniel, I totally agree with this lady. I agree with them. They're called the Jamaicans for justice. And they must stand up because them see what is going on. Remember when the police then go, and do their shooting, Remember say, and them investigate themselves, people. Jamaicans, I want to know that, Remember say, in the come, investigate them, And in the come out, and say them worried. Them worried for the Jamaican people. In the come out and say that. You understand me? So what the police officers them do, it is wrong. Them have a protocol to follow. You understand me? It's in the law. When them go, if them go for a youth and they know that the youth is a gunman and the youth no rise up, no gun pan them. If nobody now shoot after uno not supposed to shoot. Uno not supposed to do that. So how uno figure kick off people door, yeah, or uno kick off the youth them door and go in at the youth them house and uno say for example, uno see the youth them asleep and uno just start shoot them up. That is wrong. A prison uno figure, that means that uno a murderer. Uno can't do that. That is totally unacceptable. That is totally unacceptable. And me hear Strong come out and talk about how them and our hit squad. Strong, you know exactly what you are doing. Remember, say your name call, for organizing crime, Me don't know how comes if you put a man with for him name mentioned in an organized crime and money laundering, then put you at the head of it. This is madness. This is madness. My wisdom warriors, you tell me what you think about this. You have to agree with me, But you tell me how you feel about it and put your honest opinion in the comment section. Hear this. A new business is set to take up at residents at 33.5 Hope Road after Stocks and Securities Limited SSL move out at the end of February. Me want to listen good, my people. Me want to listen to this because I go point out what Daryl Val say. Yeah, and what this say in a 2023. All right, let's continue. SSL moved its operations to 11 Connolly Avenue on February 26 as it currently seeks to resolve the movement of client assets to different brokers. This is the same address as its temporary manager, Business Recovery Service Limited, BRSL. This change of location comes at a time when SSL staff count has shrunk even further and the business is under oversight by the Financial Service Commission, which is the government, through the temporary manager. SSL would have received an infusion of $1 million in cash related to the proceeds of its insurance policy last September. However, the business is no longer a Jamaica Stock Exchange JSE broker and has not been actively doing business in several months. According to observers, sources indicate that a fast food restaurant might take up residence at the Hope Road property, which is currently being advertised for a lease at $14,500 US per month by Jamaica Sotheby's International Realty. 6,000 square feet of interior space is being advertised to potential tenants for the property, which was listed 53 days ago. This translates to 2.4167 per square feet of space. My wisdom warriors, bear with me. I'm getting there, but you know, so me have to start from the top so I have an understanding of where we are go. According to a person close to the development, the move from its current head office would have resulted in its lease cost being cut by more than half. This is considering that SSL would have sought government assistance last August to pay remaining staff and has been downsizing some of its operations since then. The Hope Road St. Andrew property, where SSL operated, was not owned by it, but instead it was owned by SSL number 4 Limited. Listen good enough, my people. We're getting there now. It was owned by SSL number 4 Limited. The Hope Road St. Andrew property, where SSL operated, wasn't owned by SSL. It was owned by SSL number 4 Limited, a St. Lucian international business company called IBC, whose owners are not publicly known. SSL's main shareholder is SSL Growth Equity Limited, a Barbadian IBC, which has been affiliated with some of its former directors. Let's continue. SSL number 4 purchased the property in November. Listen to this good now, you know. Hey, story I come to bump. Remember, Daryl Valls came out, you know, hot, you know, man, and say how Mr. Borman bought the property in 2013. Anyway, remember, so they never give any name. Yeah, then just put a name, then call it SSL number 4. So SSL number 4 purchased the property in November 2007 for $30 million with its unimproved valuation in July 2013 being $36 million. The property is 1,333.68 square meters or 14,355.61 square feet. The location is currently shuttered with the SSL decal removed from the front of the building and off the display sign. The FSC will be back in court again next Monday when it continues its case against SSL and Cady and Campbell. The matter, which is being heard in the Supreme Court, began on February 26 and took a break on March the 7th after numerous arguments were brought by both parties. However, Justice David Batts is questioning the point of the ongoing trial when both parties want to have a court-supervised wind-up of SSL. The FSC attorney is set to continue cross-examination of witnesses next week. So, my people, let's get back to SSL number 4. So, SSL number 4 purchased the property in November 2007. Lord Jesus, my people, just take a look at where Daryl Valls say. After concluding the 2013 purchase, Mr. Borman had leased the building to the owners of SSL, who were already occupying the building. SSL currently no longer operates from the building. Mr. Borman last year transferred the building to his daughter and son. So here when say after concluding the 2013 purchase, let me get back to exactly where him say, my people, because it was in the paper. Let me get back to it because him say the building was purchased in a 2013. Me sure no say that he did say. See to my people, according to Nationwide, Voss says the building in question was purchased in 2013 by businessman Christopher Borman, the father of his now daughter-in-law. The father of his daughter-in-law. Yeah? All right. My people, so I want to see what him say. Him say, Voss says the building in question was purchased in 2013. But when we check this, the last time the building was purchased, Yeah, it was in 2007. And that it say. My wisdom warriors, we have to dissect this, We have to dissect this. If the building was purchased in 2013, talk truth what God love, why would they skip past 2013 and go all the way to 2007 and say the building was purchased? They would answer the building was purchased in 2013. And that them would answer, one of the things that people are idiot, man. And then they have this old boy come out and I tell me a lie, man. I want him to know. You think the people are fool, boy, yeah? You think the people are peer cover up them, I do. Peer cover up. And this is not right, man. This is not right. This is why I want Mark Golding to win so he can dig up this. Because people, when I have to look into it, Member say Kroll send out the report, Why is Favour Williams and Andrew Holness holding on to the report? Why them have to go and get a legal advice? Why them have to do legal caution? We have to look into these things. From Kroll send out the report. The first thing Uno should do is send a copy, go and give both liar. That are the first thing and publish it straight away. Why Uno have to go look into things and this and that before Uno publish it? Why? That me I ask Uno, because when Uno get it, Uno must go through it. Uno must go through it. So why Uno want get legal advice and all these things? Why? It is a report. It thinks that we are fool, and because Uno want tamper with it. And that Uno want do. I strongly believe that them want do, my people. Favour Williams, Andrew Wallace, the whole of them. The whole of them are hide something. We are not idiot, boy, yeah. We are not fool, boy, yeah. Mighty God of Daniel, why Uno no want release the report? Release the report. Release the report. The same thing Uno do with the FinSac. Uno tamper with it and come out and only show Peter Bunting name and Mark Golding name and the whole of the labor right name Uno no show. Uno think so we are fool, boy, yeah? We know what is going on. Uno can't trick we. So when me hear people come out and talk about them are good last bloggers and all this, it's stupidness. Stupidness, because the whole of Uno get exposed. You see how them stay? He burn them. You see how he burn them? But when them attack PNP, and I send information, go and give that the station there, and I tell pure lie on the PNP, Hey. Mighty God of Daniel. You see, what goes around comes around. I want to stop talking about PNP bloggers. I want to stop it. Stop it. Stop talking about PNP bloggers. We are all out here for truth and rights. Nobody out here. No PNP bloggers want to call it. Now get paid. We not stay like Uno. You understand? We are stand up for truth and rights. And we see Mark Golding a fight for the Jamaican people. See? See what we do? We remove the redundancy from the labor laws. Tell the Jamaican people that. Why Nationwide not post these things? Una put a cap on public sector wages. Why Nationwide not tell Jamaican people those things? That me want to know. The whole of them, they want to see Jamaican people suffer this dark shit. They want to see Jamaican people suffer, but we not suffer blows and skirt. We not take that. We not have it. Andrew Wallace administration are good on. Una come down because we have vote on out. My wisdom warriors, una tell me what you think. Una tell me how you feel about this. Put on honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Big up on a nice clean self. One love.